Hello my lovely friends, welcome to Neve's Lifestyle. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm in my kitchen and today's video is cooking video. So as promised in my first video that I would also upload recipes once a month. So here I am, and today we are gonna make chole masala or garbanzo beans. That's what we call garbanzo beans or chole masala today. So let's see what the recipe is and what are the ingredients. So let's start. So let's see what are the ingredients to make chole masala. Obviously this is garbanzo beans. What I did is I soaked this overnight, and this would be about 2 to 3 cups of garbanzo beans, and this is good enough for 2 to 3 people. So this is garbanzo beans soaked overnight. And this is onion. I chopped some onions and kept. This is cilantro or coriander leaves, and this is for garnish. Okay, so we'll start with these spices over here. This is cumin seeds. This is red chili, whole red chili, and this is bay leaves or tej patta. This is mustard seeds or rye. This is garlic paste, about 1 teaspoon or maybe little over 1 teaspoon, and this is ginger paste, and this is also about 1 teaspoon or maybe little over 1 teaspoon. And this is dry mango powder or amchur. This is cinnamon stick. And the spices which we use for chole masala is chili powder. I'm gonna use about 1 teaspoon. You can add according to how spicy you want. This is Chana Masala powder I have. This also I'm gonna add about 1 to 1.5 teaspoon. This is garam masala. I use garam masala to say about 1 teaspoon. So, and of course salt to taste. So let's first what we would do is we are gonna boil garbanzo beans in pressure cooker. What I do is I boil for about say 20 minutes. Once the whistle starts, I lower it and I just keep it on for 20 minutes. So it depends what kind of pressure cooker you have. I have the one from Futura, so it doesn't really have like a big whistle. So let's start. So now my friends, we are going to boil the garbanzo beans, and what I did is I removed the water in which I soaked overnight and used the fresh water, and just put the water enough to cover the garbanzo beans. Don't put too much water. So this is how much I put. So now we are going to add little salt. So about half a teaspoon of salt we are going to add right now when we boil. So let's start. Let's switch on the gas. So this is the pressure cooker I was talking about, guys, and this is from Futura. So I'm going to cover it up, and then once the whistle starts a little bit, then I put it in the medium and keep it for 20 minutes for it to boil. So I will see you guys after 20 minutes when it's nice and boiled. Okay guys, 20 minutes are over, and I also waited another 15 minutes for the pressure cooker to cool down. So let's see if it's ready. So just make sure that all the steam is out. and that can open. So let's check if they're cooked. So take a spoon and just be careful, it's really hot. So just check like that. So if you see, it's ready. So before we start cooking this, what I do is I mash a little bit so that when you prepare it, it gives you a nice gravy. So just let's mash like that. So just with, you know, light hands, mash it. That's how I do it, because, you know, it really gives a nice gravy. This really makes a huge difference. So this is done. Okay, so let's start the cooking process. Let me get a pan. All my ingredients are ready, and I forgot to tell you 2 ingredients what I'm going to add to whatever I told you before. The first thing is tomato puree, and I use organic tomato puree, and this is the bowl I use in my everyday life, and this is a small bowl. So this is about 3/4 bowl of organic tomato puree which I'm going to use. And the other is the turmeric powder. I'm going to use about 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder. So let's start cooking. So let's switch on the gas and let's get the oil out. I use olive oil, extra virgin olive oil to do my cooking. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of oil. So we're going to wait until it starts starts heating up, and then we're gonna add all the ingredients. All my ingredients are laid out here, so let's wait. I think the oil is hot now, so we're gonna start adding our ingredients. The first thing I'm going to add is mustard seeds. So this is about 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, and then I'm going to add the cumin seeds like I showed you. So this is the cumin seeds I'm gonna add, so just be careful. So after this, I'm going to add is a whole red chilies. I'm just going to reduce the flame a little bit. I don't want my chilies to burn. So now the bay leaf and the cinnamon stick. Okay, so let's just give it a stir. And now time to add onions, the chopped onions. I'm not going to use everything. I'm just gonna have a little bit left. I serve so let's brown them. It's gonna take about 3 to 4 minutes and to brown the onions. You can reduce the flame a little bit. So if you see now, my onions are almost brown. Now I'm going to add the ginger garlic paste. So this is garlic paste and this is ginger paste. So just lower even more the gas. it does flutter a little bit, so just be careful. And now I'm going to add my tomato puree. So just put some water to get everything out. Just a little, few drops of it. So now we are going to cook the tomato puree. Guys, you can also use fresh tomatoes, but I think fresh tomatoes doesn't have much of taste to it. They're more like good for salad, so that's why I use tomato puree, but not in my all food, but some of them. So, and it's organic, so I like it. So now I'm going to add these spices. So first spice is turmeric powder. So about half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. So I don't want too much. So about half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. The next thing is chili powder. Chili powder I'm going to use about 1 teaspoon because me and my husband like spicy, but you can add this according to your taste. So this is about 1 teaspoon, and now just mix it before I add some more spices. So just mix here. So now I mixed it. I'm going to add at this moment some Garam Masala, and this is also about 3/4 of spoon I added. So we'll let it cook for about a minute so that the onions and the tomato paste, they can cook really well. So let's wait for another minute or so. So a minute or so is over, so let's check. Yeah, it's looking nice, and it has already started leaving little oil. I don't know if you could see. I didn't use a lot of oil, so maybe you're not able to see too much, but yes, I can see here started leaving some oil. So now this is the time to add our chole or garbanzo beans. So just get everything out, and now we're gonna mix everything. You might feel at this time that there is a lot of water, but once it starts cooking and it starts boiling, it's gonna reduce, so it's okay. But if you want to make it more dry, then you can use less water. But once it's ready, I'm gonna show you. So now I'm going to add some salt. I'm not going to add too much salt, because if you remember, we did put some salt when we were boiling some garbanzo beans. So about half a teaspoon I'm gonna add right now, not everything. So if you see, I didn't add everything, so just mix it. And at this point I'm going to add Chana Masala. or you can say Chhole Masala or Garbanzo Masala. You can get this, all these ingredients in Indian store. So just add about 1 teaspoon of Chhole Masala. If you want, you can even add more after you taste it. If you find salt is less, or if it is less spicy, you want more spicy, so you can add even later after you taste. So now I mixed everything. Now I'll bring this to boil. So I increase the gas. So let's wait for it to boil, and it's not gonna take a lot of time. It's just gonna start boiling pretty soon, because this gas is the big one, so it's on power boil right now. So if you see, it has already started boiling. So just give it a mix. So once it starts boiling, we are going to reduce the flame to medium, and then I'm going to cover it, and we are going to check after say 5-6 minutes, and it takes about 10-12 minutes to cook everything. I mean to well cook this, but we are going to check after 5 minutes to see the position. I'll see you then. So now it's been cooking for say about 5-6 minutes, and so let's check it. Wow, it's already, it's looking so good. So now what we are going to do is we are going to add the amchur powder, and this is basically a dry mango powder. You can easily get it in Indian grocery store, but in case you don't have this, you can also put a teaspoon of lemon juice in case you don't have this. So I'm gonna put this one and just mix it. Mango powder gives a little sourness to this chole, which is essential. So let's mix it well. And now I'm going to taste for if the salt is right and the spiciness is perfect. So I'm just going to taste it at this point. So I have a fresh spoon here. So now I'm going to just taste this. So I'm here. So sauce, I'm saying sauce. The salt is almost correct, but I think I just would need a little bit. So I'm going to add just a little of salt here. So I'm just going to add little salt. Like I told you before, you can always taste your food, and whatever you want to add, you can add. So this would cook for about another 5-6 minutes, and it will be ready. So I'll show you once it's done. I'll get back in about 5-6 minutes. So it's been cooking for about 6 minutes. So let's go ahead and check. Oh wow, look at this. It's cooked. It's ready. What I would like to do at this point, I would like to add the coriander leaves or cilantro, whatever you call it. So just let me get it. I really like cilantro, so I would add add all of this. So mix it. So now reduce and even just switch off the gas. It's ready. So let's transfer it into another serving bowl. Now the chole is cooked, and let's transfer it into the serving bowl. And if you're wondering what am I wearing, did I change my dress? No, this is my apron, my cooking apron. So let's transfer. Just be careful, it's very hot. So guys, chole masala is ready to serve, and you can serve this with rice, naan, roti, paratha, or even it tastes really good if you don't have anything, with even bread. So enjoy it and let me know how did you like it. I hope you like this cooking video. This is my first ever cooking video. I hope I did okay, but I promise it would be better next time. You can also find this same recipe if you go to my website. That's www.neveslifestyle.com. And you know what to do, guys, now. So please comment, like it, and also subscribe. It's just a click, but it would really make me very happy. So enjoy the chole masala, and please do try at home and let me know if it came out well. Please comment below. Bye. I'll see you next time.